before it get anywhere and try to make me seem like I'm bad and my people them bad. This is not. This is everything is. I need to just make this clear right now. Because everything that's going on, been doing this around him. He's just trying to make this seem like, I just started this, man. Bro, when you came and got me out off Tate Street, man, I'm doing this, bro. You smoked it with me. Like, come on, bro. We got videos of this. Whoever go around him, he won't address this to y'all. But I left away from around him. I want to make that clear. He never sent me back home. He be texting my phone talking about some, whenever you want to come back and act like a child. Bro, why would you try to, you kept me off the internet, bro. Then you try to switch my image up. You came and got me for who I am. And then you're going to try to change me for who I am. I'm who I am. That's how the internet know me. And any people who looking at me as a bad kid, I'm not. I'm an actually great person. You got to get to know me. And I hate that people actually address this to y'all.
I just want to let the world know King is no longer with me. So if you see King with guns, you see King shooting dice, you see King in the club, you see King doing grown people, he not with me. I admit, granted, I was with it once upon a time because I understand where King come from. I let him shoot dice. I let him curse. You know what I'm saying? I let him do that. And it got to a point where I was like, this ain't right. This ain't right. And we talked. And I told him, bro, we can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I want you to grow up to be a young man. I don't want you to grow up to be no young ratchet young. So I went to opened up for the Hot Boys day before yesterday, and I'm chilling. I bump into Jay Prince, not Jay Prince Jr., the old man. I bump into Jay Prince. So he like, man, what's up, man? What little shorty at? I said, man, I something back with his pop, man. Well, he actually ran away from me. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't want to accept discipline. He didn't want to, and let's get it understood, like, yeah, it's been times where I had to discipline King because King was super disrespectful. King got to the point
damn.
disrespect
Country ass boy.
wrong people in the house. So, yes, I had to discipline King. I bumped into Jay Prince. King ran away from me. King ran away from me with a stranger.
I don't know if I had my mic off that whole time, y'all, but hey, what we doing right now is going over something that Finesse said. I want to address something that Finesse said from our earlier live. And if y'all ain't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, get your ass over there, nigga. If y'all ain't subscribed to the Twitch, get your ass over there, nigga. Meet your bitch over there, cause she there.
Because I wouldn't give him no money no more. Because I wasn't taking him to dice games no more. I wasn't taking him to clubs no more. King wanted that. That's what King want to do. If it's King, it's to say this.
This is what I'm finna address.
But King is loyal to money. King is loyal to opportunity.
All right. I just want to address that right there. He said King is loyal to money, King is loyal to opportunity. Bruh, that is the whole gist of life. Nobody is supposed to be loyal to the person, and that's where we got the loyalty fucked up. We got the loyalty fucked up. Why don't you be loyal to a person, you might ask? Because people change, nigga. People change. We see the shit all the time. If you loyal to the person, all right, if me and you met and we was on bullshit, jacking cars, running in Family Dollars, corner stores, and I have to be loyal to the person. Whenever I decide to wake up and be like, bruh, this is not the way I want to go, nigga, I'm gonna end up dead or in jail, and I don't want either of those to be my future. And you start to pivot, if you're loyal to the person, you're going to hate the person. You're going to say the person has changed. You're going to say the person is acting funny, thinking they too good, all of this. So, bro, when he said King is loyal to money and loyal to the opportunity, nigga, that's all King needs to be loyal to at this point in time. Because, again, you see what happens when you're loyal to the person. King was loyal to the opportunity that you gave him. You gave him an opportunity doing what he was doing. King ain't lying on live. You did. I mean, King was already getting a little traction inside of the city of Memphis just by being him, a ratchet young nigga with no guidance, no boundaries, no authority figure over him. He was doing the things that you don't see kids normally do, i.e. smoking, i.e. cussing, all the good shit. Now y'all seen this nigga popping pills, rolling dice, all of this shit. So he was doing that on the more ghetto, smaller level. And you came and got King for that, doing that. All right? When you first brought him to the internet, this is what King was doing. This is what he was known for coming on camera doing. Finesse got the little boy that cusses, that know how to shoot dice, and just out here acting a whole menace. That was what King was known for, especially when you brought him to the internet. So when you brought him to the internet through your platform, you did not change anything about him. You ain't had no boundaries or none of that. So of course he was going to be loyal to you. There was nothing that he would have to change. Like, you basically just heightened his lifestyle with the bread and the exposure. That's all you did when it came to bringing King out. So you sitting up here saying that he's loyal to the opportunity and to the money. Yes. Yes, nigga. He was always loyal to that. Let me ask you this. What type of history do you have with King prior to these last 18 months to 24 months that you have had custody of him? Do you have with King? None. Why? Because, nigga, all it was exploitation from the jump. Now, along the way, yes, you might have grown to love him because you do grow to love people. So I'm not saying that like you never loved a little nigga or you never gave a damn about him or the only thing that you wanted to do was just exploit him the whole time. I do believe it started off like that. Not what? All right, let me say this. I believe you had a little empathy. You seen a young nigga who was getting some views that just wasn't on the best path. He was out there in Memphis. Niggas beefing, niggas shooting. Niggas ain't got no guidance. At least if I get him up under me, he would be able to flourish in a safer environment that I perceive to be a safer environment. All right? You quickly learn that that ain't it. That ain't it, John. That ain't it. So when you switch up the understanding, that's why I say, bro, y'all got to be loyal to the understanding, not the person. People have the right to change. So this right here, when he's crying out, King ain't loyal to the person, he loyal to money, he loyal to the opportunity. Nigga, you have to be loyal to the understanding that y'all have. I say it all the time. That was one of the first things I learned from therapy. What's going on, my boy Josh? Just going over one thing that I wanted to mention from the live earlier. Finesse has said that King is only loyal to money and to the opportunity, and that he is not loyal to the person, which I am rebuttaling and saying that there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. What people have to be loyal to is the understanding between two people or whoever it is. People have to be loyal to that understanding. Like, people have the right to change. People change every day. And if somebody doesn't change in the fashion that aligns with us or what we see or what we think should be the outcome for both our future because we quote unquote was locked in and shit like that, niggas say you switch. Niggas say you change. Niggas is goddamn now don't have the best to describe you in when they speak on you. And niggas look at that and be like, damn, niggas don't want niggas to grow and all of that. When in reality, the understanding that y'all once was loyal to is no more. I was okay, goddamn, going to fuck hoes with you, but now I'm not, bruh. I'm not. What you say, Josh? Yeah, Hustle gonna take care of him cause he really on that street shit. Got more than Finesse. All right, I'm glad you said that. I think Hustle gonna fuck him up. Where everybody was saying that Finesse was goddamn having King for, I think that's exactly what Hustle got him for. Hustle got this little nigga straight for exploitation. At least with Finesse, you could goddamn kind of cloak it with you're the one who went and got him from the impoverished environment and you wanted to give him a better chance and shit like that. Like Finesse, like I just said, I believe over time he did grow to love the little nigga. That's why now he wants the best for the little nigga. But now that he don't want him on camera smoking, rolling dice, cussing, acting the ass, now King is looking at Finesse like, nigga, you switching up. You trying to change me. This, and this. And I believe what it is, nigga, over the course of time, I have grown to love you, nigga. Now, I don't want you to grow up in the way of a ratchet young nigga, just like he said on the live. Or even if we don't want to look at it like that. Finesse clearly said his PO sent him videos and pictures of King with guns, King smoking blunts, King doing all of this shit, and the PO thought that King was still around Finesse. So Finesse, or even if we don't think that Finesse give a damn about the little nigga, he is not finna let the little nigga send him back to the pen. Now, another thing I ain't get to goddamn address earlier about this shit. There is a big lesson to be learned from having kids around everything, dog. This nigga King then went and told that the nigga Finesse didn't actually get the mob ties chain stolen. He went and melted them down. He went and melted them down to get the FNG handout chains made. So when you got down, think about that. Now that's exposing something that you and Jay Prince now got to talk about. Because if you assign the mob ties, I'm pretty sure that, hey, if you don't have the chains that we got you, we at least need to be compensated for them or something. So he probably told Jay Prince, hey, bro, the motherfuckers got stolen out the whip, whoop the bam, blah, 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 blah. Now he just exposed that, nigga, your ass actually went and took the mob tie chains, got them melted down to get the F&G handout chains made. That's one mistake. You got kids around. Got kids around that shit. Second mistake, you got King on a high-speed chase. You, Sugar, and King on a high-speed chase. This nigga really went and played the kid route to that shit, bro. This nigga really went and played the kid route. Oh, what you mean? You had me on a high-speed chase? Y'all ain't think about, oh yeah, let me pull over and let Lil King out. And cause he a kid, he don't need to be on a, bruh, King, like he said, King is smarter than what he's alluding to, but he's still a kid with no experience. He think he know it all, but he don't. He's loyal to the money and the opportunities, true. But this nigga here, I'm telling you, and see, right, because you gonna talk to kids out of grown folks' business, right? You gotta keep kids. He a smart little nigga, right? Right. Now, you also got King bringing forth that you done went and ran off on a plug in Oklahoma for 100 pounds of weed. What the fuck do a 12-year-old need to know about you running off on a plug for 100 pounds of weed? I will never know. That will never make no sense. This is what I'm talking about, bro. This is the type of shit that don't make sense to me, bro. I would never. And again, what do you and a 12-year-old have in common to want to be hung up under each other on the daily for? This is not your kid. You can't even input discipline. So if you can't administer discipline, nigga, there is no way that this little nigga can come up under the ways of how you want your empire to go. This nigga don't understand discipline. Okay, so again, only reason I'm really not snapping on Finesse and really going in on Finesse is because I can see him trying to change. And I always say, bro, I'm never going to shit on nobody that's trying to change because I'm a nigga who has changed. I'm a nigga who came from having my first child because I didn't know if I was going to be alive or free to goddamn now in the mind frame I am today. So I know that change is real. And I understand and I relate to when this nigga say, I don't try to judge nobody because I changed. So I feel like everybody does have that power to change. And I agree with him. But one thing that he does have to understand is that accountability comes with, first of all, a whole lifestyle change and understanding that criticism is still okay from the public about how they view you. Because he gets mad when people bring up like, oh, you know you the one who brought King to this shit. You know you the one who introduced King to this. Man, I know I done already said that. Well, bruh, sorry. This is how people met them. This is how they're going to view you. This is their opinion. And bruh, you're just going to have to eat that. That's what comes along with accountability. Some people's minds you're not going to be able to change. And that has to be okay too. That definitely has to be okay, bro. So, again, like, Finesse needs to understand King being loyal to money, King being loyal to the opportunity, there is nothing wrong with that shit. Nothing wrong at all with that shit. That is what people need to understand. Stop being loyal to people. Start being loyal to the understanding that y'all got. Because if I wake up and I'm not on the same shit that I was yesterday, nigga, I shouldn't, and I do have the right to change, and I shouldn't have to worry about somebody that I consider close or once considered close now trying to sabotage my character because of where they remember me from. And they didn't want to take this journey with me or whatever it may be, bro. But again, dog, this is what happened when you got kids in grown folks' business. Keep kids out of grown folks' business, nigga. Real shit. And Finesse, start being loyal to understandings, not people. People change. They got the right to change.